Sri Sharda Devi and Her Divine Play, Chapter 16, page 247. On 24th April 1886, M recorded another such story in the Gospel. M came to the Kasipur garden house accompanied by his wife and his son. The boy was 7 years old. It was at the master's request that he brought his wife, who was almost mad with grief owing to the death of one of her sons. That day, the master several times allowed M's wife the privilege of waiting on him. Her welfare seemed to occupy his attention a great deal. In the evening, Holy Mother came to the master's room to feed him. M's wife accompanied her with a lamp. The master tenderly asked her many questions about her household. He requested her to come again to the garden house and spend a few days with Holy Mother, not forgetting to ask her to bring her baby daughter. When the master had finished his meal, M's wife removed the plates. He chatted with her a few minutes. At about 9 o'clock in the evening, Sri Ramakrishna was seated in his room with the devotees. He had a garland of flowers around his neck. He told M that he had requested his wife to spend a few days at the garden house with Holy Mother. His kindness touched M's heart. In the beginning, Nikunja Devi had disapproved of her husband's close relationship with Ramakrishna. When M reported this to the master, he told M that one should give up a wife who was an obstacle to one's spiritual path. But he assured M that if he had sincere faith in the Divine Mother, she would change his wife's mind. Soon Nikunja Devi became an ardent devotee of Ramakrishna and Holy Mother. And it was through his wife that M learned more about Holy Mother. On 6th April 1886, when the master was ill in Kasipur, M confided to the master, "My wife is having temper tantrums from time to time. She has no feeling for our children. She feels good if she comes to you. She says that sometimes she sees you. She was lamenting the other day that you had bestowed grace on Balaram's wife and not on her. She has no peace. She becomes upset if I don't come here, and also if I do come here. The other night, she had a dream that your disease had become worse, and she began to cry, saying, 'Oh Master, I became rid of all my pains by visiting you.' I share your teaching with her, but she does not listen to me. She acts according to her whims." Nikunja Devi stayed with Holy Mother both in Dakshineshwar and Kasipur. It was through Nikunja that M learned of Holy Mother's patience, perseverance, forgiveness, renunciation, service, and motherly affection for all. Thus, M became convinced that the Master and Holy Mother were manifestations of the same divine power. M's attitude towards Holy Mother. At Belur Mutt, on 18th December 1924, Josephine MacLeod asked M, "Mr. M, today is Holy Mother's birthday. What was she to you?" M replied, "The same as Sri Ramakrishna, God incarnate on earth. He and Holy Mother are one and the same way that Christ said, 'I and my Father are one.' The Master said that Brahman and Shakti are one. He illustrated this with the example of a serpent. When the serpent is coiled, it is like Brahman in the undifferentiated absolute state. When the serpent moves on in a zigzag manner, that is, when Brahman as Shakti creates, perceives, preserves, and destroys the world. Holy Mother is the embodiment of Shakti or the primordial energy. This ultimate energy, Brahma Shakti, incarnates in a human body at times for the good of the world. It is this ultimate energy that incarnated in dual forms as Sri Ramakrishna and Holy Mother. So, these dual forms, Thakur the Master and Ma, are one and the same in essence. On 30th August 1886, after the Master's passing away, M sent Nikunja Devi on pilgrimage with Holy Mother. They visited Vaidyanath, Varanasi, Ayodhya and Vrindavan. But within a month, Nikunja contracted malaria and returned to Calcutta with Kali, later Swami Abhedhananda. In August 1887, Holy Mother returned to Calcutta and then in September left for Kamarpakur. She returned to Calcutta in May 1888. At that time, Holy Mother did not have her own residence in Calcutta. She lived either in Balram's house or M's house, or she sometimes stayed in rented homes. Jai Ma.